Hi Leo, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 12th to the 18th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So go ahead and shoot me an email and I will get that started for you. But more importantly, I meditated on your energy for the week before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was craving something new. Craving something new, my friend. Absolutely. Let's get started by pulling a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Leo to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. For Leo. For this upcoming week for our lovely Leos. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty, we have alrighty, my friend. First off, surrounded by prosperity. Love it. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. So on one level, this is reminding us as Leos, because I am a Leo, my friend, to trust in the unknown. It may feel like you've been going after something that you couldn't see the end result for, or you just were guided to by your spirit guides or just the universe in general. But you're being reminded that there is prosperity, there is abundance. Allowing yourself this week to believe in the impossible, to believe that anything is possible, to allow yourself to stop limiting yourself mentally at times. Doesn't feel like you do it all the time, but it feels like you do limit yourself mentally occasionally. And then we have change direction with ease. Perfect for the overall message. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It's a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. It feels like it's truly a time of transformation and evolving for Leos. I mean, yes, for all the signs in the collective, but for Leos, it just feels different. It feels like you're growing in a way that surprises people, that almost makes people take a step back. And it reminds us that as we're in this part of our life where we're sort of maybe feeling in between or feeling like the current situation isn't ideal, we are looking to the future and are so ready to change direction with ease, like this card is saying. We're so ready for, like the overall message says, we're craving something new. We want that fresh start, or we want to start a new job, or we want to move to another location, start a new hobby. It's just you crave something brand freaking new. All right, to continue, let's pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. One more shuffle. I'm being drawn to the yellow and the fish for both of these cards. And what's coming through from it is this change of direction, or whatever it is that you crave that will end up happening in your life, that, you know, something new for you is going to bring you this happy feeling. I'm kind of getting a sun card feeling from it. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Leo this week to continue? For Leo. Bear with me as I place the cards neatly. What else do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. All righty, my friends, we have the cards. And some bonus ones, but they're telling me not to share them. First off, on Monday, we have the Ten of Cups for you. Feels like a day when you're going to be thinking and almost daydreaming, just imagining the perfect life for you, whatever that is for you. Take a moment and think about it. And this is good to an extent. It just like the overall message says, you know, you're longing for something new, and I feel like it's somewhat connected to this ideal life for you. And I do feel like some of you will start to manifest this perfect reality for yourself just by simply daydreaming about it, but then you got to start taking steps in that direction, my friend. And then Tuesday, we have the Fool card. Feels like you're just trying to go with the flow when it comes to Tuesday. You're more falling back into the day itself and not trying to go about it in a different way. Just accepting that what happens, happens, and you're just trying to go with it. But at the same time, trying to plan for a beautiful future for yourself. And then we have the Temperance card for Wednesday. It feels like a day when you're being reminded to have patience, you know. And I think you're doing a pretty good job, but at times mentally you just want things to happen quicker. You desire that new start, that new thing in your life, whatever it is for you. I just feel like at times you imagine this perfect life for yourself and everything that you do desire in your reality, but at other times you slip away and you sort of get impatient, or you may even doubt that it will happen. And that's when you could manifest things in the opposite direction. So they're saying just have patience, because you're almost ready, my friend, to take flight. And then the Hierophant card for Thursday. What's interesting is this came out in reverse at first, and then I was told to flip it back upright. And I feel like you go from being distracted, it feels like, on Thursday, potentially, by whatever it is for you. It's going to be different for everybody what distracts you, but it feels like you're going to be distracted from what you've been working towards recently, what feels like somewhat of your destiny or your passion in life these days. But when it was in reverse, it was over here. And when I turned it upright, I then realized it should go over here. So I feel like you go from being distracted to then just not needing this card at all, basically. I feel like you then kind of get back into it the next day and you're like, all right, never mind. Gotta get back to it. Gotta keep plugging away at what matters to me, at what I'm passionate about, at what feels like my destiny or my ideal path. And then the Eight of Wands to move right along to Friday. It's a day where things will kind of pick up pace, and I feel like it has to do with you getting back to doing what you've been working towards. It could be a creative project, a business, a job, a hobby, whatever it is for you. Maybe a little too fast-paced for you, though. Just don't try not to get overwhelmed mentally. It's very easy to do so in this kind of energy. Ooh, and it's aligned with the Ten of Cups, and I feel like that's reminding you that this ideal life for you, getting there is going to happen faster than you think. You seem to expect it to happen far out, into the future, but it's going to happen quicker. Get ready. And then the Page of Wands, aka the Anxious card for Saturday. I feel like this fast-paced day may leave you feeling the next day a bit anxious. There may be external factors as far as noises and maybe your living situation or your job. Something's just making you feel a bit on edge. And it's aligned with the Fool card, and I feel like you're trying to go with the flow. You're trying to be peaceful and at ease, but it just feels like certain situations are leaving you feeling anxious. And sometimes it's your own thoughts, of course. Like, we have to take responsibility for that, but I do feel like it's hard to do so with certain things around you. And then to finish off the week on Sunday, we have the Five of Wands. I feel like you finished the week feeling like you need to fight for everything. It feels like you need to fight for this new start. It feels like you need to fight for whatever it is that you want in your life that is new, that craving of yours, if you will. It may feel like you're climbing that ladder, and it's aligned with the Temperance card. Have patience, because I was just about to say, it may feel like you're climbing that ladder slowly. And we can imagine your goals and whatever you want to accomplish at the top of that ladder. Beautiful. But it does feel like, you know, the fire within you, because you're a fire sign, is still lit. But it just feels like you really, really desire this new something or other. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Leo to wrap up this weekly read? What else do we have? We got 3, my friend. Alrighty, first off, gratitude is the life force of everything. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like it's difficult for Leos these days. You're trying, but I feel like it is difficult to feel grateful or to come off grateful when in relation to a certain situation or just everything in your life. But just, you know, be aware of it and try to do your best to be the grateful individual that you truly are deep down. And then we have issues are just old patterns I need to address. Interesting. If it feels like any issues arise this week, Spirit's coming through to say that they may just be old patterns or old issues that just need to be resolved or talked about. Wow. Or just simply sorted out in your own mind. Excuse my voice. And then we have my life gets better by change, not chance. If you're not happy with something, my friend, change it. If something isn't ideal, change it. Work towards changing it at the very least. I mean, we were talking about that. And I feel like, again, you change direction with ease. Don't expect it to all just fall into place. Beautiful reading. So on that note, my friend, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye, Leo.